You ever felt this weird thing? When you give her all your attention, she slowly disappears, but the moment you pull back, suddenly she's there again. Yeah, confusing, right? It's like the more you try to keep her, the more she slips, and when you stop trying so hard, she starts looking at you different. Not louder, just different. I remember this one guy, let's call him Arjun. Good guy, decent looking, not rich, not broke, just normal. But when he liked a girl, he went all in. Replying fast, checking his phone every few minutes, changing his plans just to be available. At first, she liked it. It felt good, easy, comfortable. But slowly, something shifted. Her replies got shorter, her energy dropped. And Arjun, he tried harder, more effort, more care, more attention. And that's where it started going wrong, without him even noticing. Because here's the thing, nobody tells you straight. Respect doesn't grow when you give more. It grows when you don't need to give at all. Sounds strange, but stay with me. Now, same guy, few months later, different mindset. He still liked a girl, but this time he wasn't glued to her. He replied when he wanted. He had his own things going on. He didn't chase every small signal, and guess what? This time, she leaned in. She asked more questions. She noticed his absence. She started putting effort. Same man, different energy. That's what this video is about. Not tricks, not games, just understanding one truth that changes everything. Why she only respects the version of you that doesn't need her. And yeah, before we go deeper, if you've ever typed a message, deleted it, typed again, deleted again, just to sound perfect, congratulations, you're already in the club. So go ahead, like the video. Not because you need to, but because you don't need my permission either. Now let's get into it. Let's slow this down a bit. Because this is where most guys miss it. It's not what you say to her, it's what she feels from you. And feelings, they don't come from words alone, they come from energy. You can say all the right things, but if your energy says I need you, she'll feel it. You won't notice it at first. It's subtle, like how you check if she's online, how your mood depends on her reply, how you read into every small thing. You might think you're just interested, but from her side, it feels heavier. Not bad, just heavy. And that weight slowly changes how she sees you. Because when a man needs a woman emotionally, he starts giving control without realizing it. He waits more, he tolerates more, he adjusts more, and over time, that balance shifts. Now compare that with a different kind of man. He likes her, but he's not leaning on her. His life doesn't pause for her. If she replies late, he doesn't overthink. If she cancels, he doesn't collapse inside. Not because he doesn't care, but because he's already full. That's the key. He's not trying to fill a gap using her. And women, they feel that instantly. They might not say it like this, but in her mind, something clicks. This guy is different. There's no pressure, no silent demand, just presence. And strangely, that makes her want to invest more, because now she has to meet you halfway. Not because you asked, but because you didn't. That's the shift, and it's not about acting cold or distant. It's about being okay, even if she's not there. Most men fake this. They pretend to be busy. They delay replies on purpose, but deep inside, they're still waiting, and women can sense that gap. So this isn't about pretending, it's about becoming. Becoming someone whose life is already moving, with or without her. Once that happens, you won't have to chase her attention. She'll naturally start noticing you more, not louder, just deeper. Here's something that sounds harsh, but it's real. Neediness doesn't just reduce attraction, it slowly kills respect. And the worst part, it doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens quietly. At first, she enjoys your attention. Your texts feel warm. Your effort feels nice. But then, it becomes predictable. You're always there, always available, always ready. And human nature is strange like that. What's always available slowly loses value, not because it's bad, but because it feels guaranteed. She knows you won't leave. She knows you'll reply. She knows you'll stay. And once that certainty is locked in, her effort drops. Not intentionally, just naturally, because she doesn't have to earn your presence anymore. Now here's where it gets tricky. When her effort drops, you feel it, and your instinct says, do more. So you text more, care more, try harder. But that only makes it worse, because now you're confirming what she already feels, that you need her more than she needs you. And once that imbalance grows, respect starts fading. Not loudly, just in small ways. She delays replies. She cancels plans. She stops trying to impress you. And you start accepting things you normally wouldn't, just to keep her. That's where respect slips completely, because respect is built on balance. When both people value each other equally, not when one is chasing and the other is deciding. So yeah, caring is good, but needing, that's where things break. And most guys don't even realize it until it's too late. There's a moment, not dramatic, not loud, just quiet, when something inside you shifts. You stop checking your phone every few minutes. You stop waiting for her replies like it decides your mood. You start focusing on your own life again. It's small but powerful. And here's the interesting part. That's usually when she starts noticing you more. Not because you're playing games, but because your energy changes. Before, you were leaning towards her. Now, you're standing on your own. And that difference, it's huge. When you don't need her attention, you don't chase it. When you don't need her validation, you don't seek it. And suddenly, your presence feels lighter, more calm, more grounded. And people are drawn to that, especially women, because most men they meet are trying to take something: attention, approval, reassurance. But when you're not trying to take, you become different. You become someone who adds, not asks, and that creates curiosity. She starts wondering about you, not because you disappeared, but because you're no longer predictable. There's space now, and in that space, attraction grows. It's almost ironic. The less you depend on her, the more she starts thinking about you. The less you chase, the more she leans in. But again, this isn't a trick. If you're pretending not to care, it won't last, because your actions might change, but your energy won't. Real change comes when you actually build a life where her presence is a bonus, not a necessity. That's when everything shifts naturally, and you don't even have to try. Let's be honest for a second. Sometimes the reason she doesn't respect you is because you've been allowing things you shouldn't. Your uncomfortable truth, but important. You say yes when you want to say no. You stay quiet when something bothers you. You accept behavior just to avoid losing her, and slowly you teach her how to treat you. Not with words, but with what you tolerate. Because people learn from patterns. If you never push back, she assumes it's okay. If you never set limits, she assumes there are none. And over time, your value in her eyes drops. Not because you're not good enough, but because you're too easy to keep, too easy to access, too easy to ignore. Respect needs a boundary, a quiet line that says, I like you, but not at the cost of myself. And that line, most men don't have it, or they're scared to show it, because they think, if I say no, I might lose her. But here's the truth. If saying no makes her leave, you are already losing her. Slowly, just without noticing. Respect doesn't come from pleasing someone. It comes from standing your ground, calmly, without drama. And when you do that, something shifts. She sees you differently, not as someone who will accept anything, but as someone who values himself. And that changes how she behaves. Because now, she knows you won't stay just for the sake of it. You stay by choice. And that choice, that's what creates respect. Distance is often misunderstood, People think it means ignoring her, being cold, acting uninterested. That's not it. Real distance is emotional independence. It's when your life doesn't revolve around her. You're not always available, not always waiting, not always reacting, and that creates something rare, space. Now here's what happens in that space. Her mind starts filling it. She wonders what you're doing, who you're with, why you're not chasing like others. And curiosity is a powerful thing, because attraction isn't just about presence, it's about absence too. When you're always there, there's nothing to think about. No mystery, no question, just certainty. And certainty can become boring. But when there's a little distance, a little unpredictability, her mind stays engaged, not in a stressful way, but in an interested way. She starts investing mentally, and once someone invests mentally, emotional investment follows. That's how attraction builds, not through constant contact, but through balanced presence. Being there, but not too much. Available, but not always. And again, this isn't a strategy, it's a result. When you have your own life, distance happens naturally. You don't need to create it, it just exists. And that natural space, that's what makes her think about you. Not because you forced it, but because you're not trying to fill every moment. At the end of all this, it comes down to one simple difference: choosing her versus needing her. They sound similar, but they feel completely different. When you choose her, you're saying, I like you, I enjoy you, I want you in my life, but you're still whole without her. Your mood doesn't depend on her. Your day doesn't revolve around her. She adds to your life, but she doesn't define it. Now compare that with needing her. When you need her, everything shifts. Your happiness depends on her response. Your peace depends on her mood. Your confidence depends on her attention, and that creates pressure. Not loud, but constant. She feels responsible for how you feel, and that's heavy. No one wants that weight, not even someone who likes you. Because attraction needs freedom, not responsibility, and when you need someone, you unknowingly take that freedom away. That's why the man who chooses her is respected, because he stays by choice, not because he has to. And the man who needs her loses that respect, because his presence feels like dependency. So if there's one thing to take from this, it's this: build a life where you're already okay, where you enjoy your own company, where your focus isn't just one person, and then choose her, not because you need her, but because you want her there. That's the version of you she won't take lightly,